What's up, YouTube and Patreon? I'm Z, and this channel shows you the world through my lens. If you're watching on YouTube, awesome. I'm doing this because when I was doing my unreleased reactions to Juice World, I mentioned that I had a few songs that I had made where I kind of gave into my darker thoughts, specifically in regards to like breaking up with somebody. And I brought this up because in the song I was listening to, Juice was saying some particularly dark things about post-breakup, about what he would do to a person, or yes, that. So I brought it up, and a number of people mentioned that they would want to see me react to my old music. This is from a while back. This is at least I want to say it's at least eight or 9 years old. Yeah, so this project is called Into the Darkness. It was very short. I just kind of did like a 4-track thing. And the whole concept of it was like, if a person was to give in to dark thoughts, the problem with that is that it's a slippery slope and you just kind of keep going deeper and deeper than maybe you anticipated. And so like the first song was supposed to be like the lightest song on the album, or not album, it's like a four track EP, I guess. And it's like starting to kind of give into darkness and doing stuff. And then each song was supposed to progressively get darker until the finale, which was like this extremely dark fictional story that I wrote. Yeah, I don't know if I'll share all of it, but I'll share the particular song we were talking about. I was reeling from a breakup that ended really badly, and I wrote this song. It's called I Don't Need You. And so we're going to react to it. We're going to see if I was any good. I'm going to try to be critical. Oh, this is weird. It's a long intro. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about doing this, like reacting to it. It feels weird.
Things are never what they seem. I mean, I thought you were playing for my team. Happy, right? Used to say we were living the dream. Not only.
I pause it there because it's a very, very pessimistic way to start, huh? Things are never what they seem. My friends loved this song when I did this, and for a while, a couple of my best friends, whenever they would see me, the first thing they would say is, "Happy, right?"
For what they seem. I mean, I thought you were playing for my team. Happy, right? Used to say we were living the dream. Now the only time I feel joy is when I hear you crying and screams. Now you're trying to plead, and I'm dying to see how you could make me believe that you weren't lying to me.
Okay, on a reacting and analytical note, I do like that I'm doing multi-syllable rhyming there. Very dark.
You're trying
this
to
track
plead,
2.
and I'm dying to see how you could make me believe that you weren't lying to me, that you were riding for me, and now you're crying for me, that even when you were fucking them, your mind was on me, huh? Is this the part where I get sentimental? Bitch, what the fuck? Are you fucking mental?
It's also weird to hear myself swear because I do try very hard not to anymore. But you guys heard the story, so you know why.
On me,
yeah.
Huh? Is this the part where I get sentimental? Bitch, what the fuck? Are you fucking mental? Nah, this the part where I killed the boy you went to, while you're tired of watching from the back of the rental. No fingerprints and no match for the dental. This the spot where the train of thought comes an end to. No, I didn't do it, but I swear that I meant to. Instead, I just got this message that I'ma send you.
So, that was an interesting way to end it. Like, if I was to do things again, I kind of wish that I didn't do like this 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So like I describe like all of this violent act and thing that would happen, and I kind of wish I would have just kept like the pretend role play story going, rather than in that moment being like, I didn't actually do this, but I swear that I would really want to. I swear that I meant to. I like that rhyme scheme at the end too. That was kind of nice to do. Yeah, I think if I was being critical, I would say that that's something I would maybe change about it. But not bad.
That I meant to.
Not bad.
Instead, I just got this message that I'ma send you.
Very simple chorus.
Now let me explain why this did to me. Left me disturbed and fucked me up mentally. I think it was July when I had to leave, and by September you were telling lies and deceiving me. And then I came back to see you in October. I thought we were fine, but you knew it was over. We started getting distant in November. December's a blur, but the new year I do remember.
So that's another one where sometimes I never got really good at the punch-in method, so I would always record my verses in one shot. And the issue with that is if it goes well, it's great. If it doesn't, you have to do many, many takes. And if you're not in the mood to do many, many takes, then sometimes you end up with a version that has parts that you don't like. So the way I say blur there, I didn't like. My voice was kind of like shaky, and it didn't come across the way I would want it to sound.
I thought we were fine, but you knew it was over. We started getting distant in November. December's a blur, but the new year I do remember. Do you remember? No? Here's a reminder that I'll send you. Remember? You were fucking that guy I was friend to. After 5 years together. Now normally I'm a forgiver, but I'm about to disfigure, then dismember.
All right, I'm just going to give a quick warning here. It's about to get real dark. So just remember that this is a concept song. This is not real, okay? It was a concept that I was playing around with. I would never do
Now
this.
normally I'm a forgiver, but I'm about to disfigure, then dismember. After wiping your blood from my fender, wrap your body parts in nice packages to center every single one of your fucking family members.
Yeah, that's messed up. And the sound effects, that's messed up. Yeah. I was mad. But even if you're mad, it's not okay to do that. Yeah. I have to say, like, again, it's weird to kind of like react to yourself and like criticize yourself or analyze yourself. I was in a very bad place. I have to tell you that. I was really broken up, and you guys heard the story. And it messed me up bad. And I think even if you're the best person in the world, like when you're very hurt and you're in a dark place, you sometimes have a switch to rage, and you're like so angry and like want to lash out. And I think that's the feeling that I tried to grab onto when I wrote this. I think it was creative. I like my rhyme schemes. I like that I was trying to be like multi-syllable when I was doing it. Even though it was like kind of like a slower paced song, and it was more just about like, I want you to hear what I'm saying. And for me, I really believe that, like, if I want what I'm saying to come across and people to be able to understand everything and follow along without having to like put a puzzle together or like replay it because it was like too fast or weird things with the flow. I just like the straightforward delivery when I'm telling a story. And so, yeah, I think for the most part, I felt pretty positive about that. Just a few things that I would criticize and the rest. But let me know what you guys thought of that. Probably weird to hear me talk about that when I talk so much about not being violent or bad or just generally up to no good. If you guys are still here, I appreciate you spending your time with me. Hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time.